and welcome back to the RS Jamie YouTube channel. Today you find me in a very special location with a very special person who I'm going to bring in a moment. So you might remember, or you might have seen on my social media recently, I said I had bought my mum a car. Well, here is the special lady.
Hello.
Hello mum. And we are here to look at mum's new car. Are you excited?
Very.
So this is my mum, my most precious person in the world. How long have I known you for now?
37 years.
Don't tell her the age. So the car that we are here to see, which is mum's new car, is behind us, and there it is. We'll show you it in a bit more detail in a moment. So my mum, you used to have an Escort Mexico back in the day, didn't you?
I did, a red one.
And about 1996, I remember us going to Stowmarket and paying £6,500 for it, if that's not vulgar to reveal that on the channel. Is that vulgar, mum?
No, that's not vulgar.
So literally, what are your memories? You taught me to drive in that car, didn't you?
I did. You've terrified the life out of me on many occasions in that.
I was a good driver though, wasn't I?
Well, you didn't crash.
So, mum's just revealed I wore a lot of tyres up as well. Is that true?
It's very true.
Yeah, and Dad didn't like me driving it either. So let's have a look at mum's Mexico, which I've kind of given the game away now, but that's what it is.
Exciting.
So I am nostalgic, so I found this car that was basically available for sale. It is an Escort Mexico, and this car looks exactly like the one in the original adverts. Cue video.
Alex is personally ensuring that your Mexican sun god gets back in one piece. We handle lots of fragile things. It won't even know it's been moved.
It's from Alex. It's the sun god. I've also found the moon god.
Fantastic! Where?
Guatemala.
So mum, show us around the car.
Well, it's beautiful. It's very shiny when it's not raining. The interior is superb.
She can do this, she can take over, mum. You can have your own channel. Look at this.
Pristine inside.
And look what she's already got.
Had to do it.
So this is the Mexico. So this car is totally original. It's even got the original Evans Halshaw dealer plates on from 1996. The owner of this car, previous proper owner, has owned it since 1996, and it still retains the original Escort Mexico badging and also Escort Mexico hubcaps. The car is finished in ash black, which was one of 4 colours available on the Escort Mexico. Tourmalade green, ash black, petrol blue and radiant red being the colours. And this car is almost like new. It's got the wonderful weedy exhaust on the back. Under the bonnet beats the heart of the Escort Mexico with its 1.6 90 horsepower engine. I imagine a few of those horses have escaped though in the last 20 odd years. And inside the car you can see the interior is again same as my 3-door, but the interior in this is like it's just come out of the showroom. If we get in, you can see the car is covered just 28,000 miles, and it's totally original stereo system, single din, but the Mark 6s were the first first models to have the wider double din stereo system, although these early models had a single din. Manual wing mirrors, but the interior is just like new. I love this cloth. So the cloth in this, I think I mentioned it in one of my previous videos, is Mistral Raven, and that is the same as what you got in an RS 1800 Fiesta. And you can see in the back, Again, I don't think it's even been sat in the back. There was an option on this car for rear head restraints, that wasn't spec'd, and also passenger airbag, and again, that also wasn't spec'd in this car. Steering wheel is the 3-spoke lever steering wheel, the same as what you got in a Escort Cosworth and also RS2000 models at the time. But it's a much smaller steering wheel. It's actually the same as what's in my Escort Cosworth. Notice as well, this is perfectly retained its shape. It's not quite as good in the red one, I'm not going to lie, but this is mint. So this brings back memories. Sitting on my mum and dad's driveway in an Escort Mexico. You know, this is where my driving career started essentially, and it's just brings back so much nostalgia sitting here in the Escort Mexico where my journey began. Nostalgia is just what drives me, really. It's just so exciting. It's got the sunroof as well, like my red one. And yeah, this is just where my journey began. And it's humble beginnings, essentially. You can see here, this one's got the 2 switches like my RS2000 because we've got the front and the rear fog lights, whereas my other car without fog lights only has 1 button here. You've got this 1 button here for the rear heated screen. No aircon, obviously, in these days in this car. But yeah, very original. The gear knob. I always remember Mum's signet ring, tapping on that when she used to drive when I was a kid. This model also features rare optional fog lights, which in the Mexico was as I say, a rare option, but quite pleased this car has them. It's got the original black bumpers, black body side mouldings, black door mirrors, and black rear bumpers, which I just love the originality associated to that. Travelled to Mum and Dad's today in the Porsche, so that's there, and that's my Mum and Dad's other car, their BMW, and I actually bought them that number plate for their retirement. Love the fact that this car's retained its original number plates in the larger font, similar to what I've already added onto my RS2000 and Escort Cosworth, yet this car had them on from original, so I'm going to keep them. Albeit, I say that, I may have had a private reg. So the Mexico was made to commemorate 25 years of the original London to Mexico rally, in which the original, wait for that person to go by, of which the original Mark I Escort was made to commemorate. This car was built in 1995, and I think considering the generation of these cars and how much they rusted, this car is in remarkable condition. No rust around the rear arches, and I've literally just bought this for my mum as a runaround. I will keep it longer term as part of my collection, but Mum will be using it regularly, and it is her daily runaround now. But yeah, really happy with it. No rot or anything around here either, which is a common place for them to go. And again, all the sills look good. Car came as a 5-door and a 3-door. I've got both now. But I really like the fact that this one, being the 5-door, was the car that was used in the advert, and also the car that is used in the brochure. You know what? It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but for me, I love it. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. Just wanted to share with you the latest addition to my garage, this new Mark 6 Mexico 5-door. It's the 4th Escort Mark 6 or N registration that I have now in the garage, and all 4 of them will stay long term. They are keepers. I'm really proud of the collection that I've built up. They really do define my youth. The Mark 6 was a big part of my upbringing, the car we had as a family, the car I learnt to drive in, and a car that I just absolutely love. And I think nostalgia is so important in the car scene. So for me, I'm really happy with the collection that I've built up. I hope you've liked the video. If you have, like, subscribe, don't forget, and also let me know what you think in the comments. Look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Cheers guys.